Media Group, its parent, affiliates, or stations. VCMG Live is not responsible for any content, information, or opinions expressed. User bears full responsibility for their reliance on such content, information, or opinions.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to Heartfelt Connections Club with me, Brielle. This is a show where we empower youth, unite communities, and give a voice to people who are really making a difference. Each episode, we're highlighting the amazing work these groups do and showing you easy ways to jump in and get involved. Whether you're tuning in live or catching us on iHeartRadio, you're a part of a movement that's all about positive change. So let's dive in and make a difference together, one heartfelt connection at a time. Hey there, Heartfelt Connections fam. It's Brielle, and we're back on air for our first show of 2025. Can you believe it? I hope you all had an amazing holiday season and a rocking New Year's celebration. First off, I want to give a massive shout out to everyone who participated in our Holiday Helper Challenge. You guys crushed it. From organizing toy drives to caroling at senior centers, you spread so much joy throughout our community. You are all superstars in my book. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Brielle, the holidays are over. Is it still important to volunteer? And to that, I say absolutely. In fact, many organizations need our help right now more than ever. The holiday spirit of giving might be winding down, but the need in our community doesn't take a vacation. So let's keep that momentum going and make 2025 our most impactful year yet. Speaking of impact, let's talk about New Year's resolutions. I know. Resolutions can be tough to stick to. But what if we made our resolutions that not only improve our own lives, but also make our community better? That's right. I'm talking about volunteer resolutions. Here are a few ideas to get started. First, commit to volunteering a certain number of hours each month. Then try volunteering with a new organization or cause each few months. Third, start your own organization or community service project. And then recruit a friend to join you in volunteering. Remember, the key to sticking to resolutions is to make them specific and achievable. So, instead of saying, I want to volunteer more, try something like, I'll volunteer at an animal shelter for 2 hours every other Saturday. See the difference? Now, I got some exciting news to share. Remember how we all talked about expanding Heartfelt Connections? Well, drumroll please. We're looking to launch Heartfelt Connections Club in local high schools. These clubs will organize their own service projects, share ideas, and even compete in friendly challenges to see who can make the biggest impact. So, if your school isn't involved yet, don't worry. We'll be sharing tips on how you can start Heartfelt Connections Club at your own school too. But wait, there's more. We're also kicking off a new segment called Volunteer of the Month. Each month, we'll be spotlighting one extraordinary young volunteer from our community. We'll share their story, their passion, and how they're making a difference. And here's one cool part. You get to nominate the volunteers. So if you know someone who's doing amazing things, head over to our website and submit their name. Now, let's talk about some more volunteering opportunities coming up this month. January is National Mentoring Month. So, there are tons of organizations looking for mentors. Even if you're still in high school, you can mentor younger kids and make a huge difference in their lives. Also, with the new year, a lot of people are doing post-holiday cleanouts. Local shelters and thrift stores are always in need of donations. So, this is a great time to go through your closet and see what you can give. Remember, one person's trash is another person's treasure. Lastly, I want to remind you all that volunteering isn't just about what you give, but it's also about what you gain. It's a chance to learn new skills, meet new people, and maybe even discover a passion you never knew you had. Plus, it looks pretty good on college applications and resumes. So, Heartfelt Connections crew, are you ready to make 2025 our most impactful year yet? Let's hit the ground running and show the world the incredible power of young volunteers. Remember, every single act of kindness counts, no matter how big or how small. It can create a ripple effect of positive change. Keep those hearts connected and those helping hands ready. This is Brielle, and I can't wait to see all the amazing things we accomplished together this year. And we will be right back after this commercial break.
Do you want the opportunity to have a TV show or podcast? Now, at Amp Media Productions, you can host your very own visual broadcast anywhere around the world. With our talented group of creators, we will provide you with show elements, board operations, and any on-screen visuals you'd like to showcase. All you must do is log onto your computer and communicate with your viewers. Contact Amp Media Productions at 866-224-5422 or email hello@amp2.tv to start your own show today.
Amp Media Productions is excited to announce our expansion into North Miami. With our experienced team of radio and TV professionals, we are dedicated to bringing North Miami the highest quality audio and visual production services. Whether you need radio or television commercials, podcasts, music videos, or audio and visual storytelling, we can provide the solutions to help you reach your goals. Our team is reliable, innovative, and creative, and we're ready to help you develop the perfect product. With our competitive rates and personalized service, you can trust that your project is in the best hands. Contact us today to get started on your project. 866-224-5422.
Call me live in the studio at 888-994-4995, Studio A, or check us out online at heartfeltconnectionsclub.com. Welcome back, Heartfelt Connections fam. I hope you're all feeling as inspired as I am after that first segment. Now it's the first time for one of the most exciting parts of our show, our Volunteer of the Month Spotlight. This is where we get to celebrate an incredible young person in our community who is making a real difference. And trust me, you won't want to miss this. This month, we are shining the spotlight on Mia Torres from Pembroke Pines. Mia is a 16-year-old powerhouse who has been actively volunteering at the local food bank for over 2 years. She started helping her family out during the holidays, but it quickly turned into a year-round commitment. Mia, you are truly an inspiration. Mia began her journey by organizing food drives at her school. She noticed that many families in her community were struggling to put food on the table, especially after the holiday season when donations often drop off. So, her classmates all got together and created a campaign called Fill the Pantry. Through her efforts, they collected over 1,500 pounds of food last year alone. That's enough to feed dozens of families for weeks. But Mia didn't stop there. She took it upon herself to educate her peers about food insecurity. She organized presentations during her school assemblies and created informational flyers that highlighted how students could help. Mia said, "I realize that many people don't understand how big of an issue food insecurity is in our own backyard. I want to change that." What's even cooler is that Mia has started a mentorship program at the food bank for local volunteers. She believes in empowering others to take action and to get involved in their community. "I want to show them that they can make a difference too," she shared. Mia's story is a perfect example of how one person can spark change and inspire others. And here's the best part. She's just getting started. This year, she plans to expand her efforts by partnering with local businesses for sponsorships and organizing community events to raise awareness about hunger in South Florida. Now, let's talk about how you can get involved. If you're inspired by Mia's story and want to make a difference like she has, here are some actionable steps that you can take. Start small, just like Mia did, with what you're passionate about, whether it's food drives, tutoring younger students, or cleaning up events in your neighborhood. Every little bit of action helps. Educate yourselves and others. Knowledge is power. Take some time to learn about issues affecting your community, like food insecurity, homelessness, or environmental concerns, and share what you learned with your friends and family. Get your friends involved. Volunteering is always more fun with your friends. Rally your classmates or teammates to join you in your efforts. Together, you can make such a bigger impact. Be consistent. Find a cause you believe in and commit to volunteering regularly. Whether it's once a month or once a week, consistency makes a huge difference. Nominate your own heroes. If you know someone like Mia who deserves recognition for their volunteer work, don't hesitate to nominate them for next month's spotlight. Head over to our website and fill out the nomination form. And remember, being a volunteer doesn't mean you have to have all the answers or be perfect at everything. It's about showing up, being willing to learn, and making an effort to help others. Before we wrap up this segment, let's give another round of applause for Mia Torres. You are truly making waves in our community and inspiring others along the way. Now that we celebrated one amazing volunteer, I encourage all of you listening to think about how you can step up this year. You guys can make 2025 your year, whether it's through volunteering at local organizations or simply spreading kindness in your daily life. Every action counts. So let's keep this momentum going in 2025. Remember that each one of us has a potential to create positive change, just like Mia is doing every single day. Stay tuned because we'll be right back after this commercial break.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, your family, your business, your peace of mind, you need reliable fire protection. Introducing All Fire Extinguisher Depot, Fire Extinguisher Service. Our certified technicians ensure your extinguishers are always ready to respond to emergencies. Before and after, we leave your fire safety in top-notch condition. Join the many satisfied clients who trust All Fire Extinguisher Depot for fire extinguisher service. Because when it comes to fire safety, there's no compromise. Contact All Fire Extinguisher Depot at 786-704-2750 to get your extinguisher service today. Your safety is our priority. That's at 786-704-2750. All Fire Extinguisher Depot, protecting what matters.
Do you want the opportunity to have a TV show or podcast? Now, at Amp Media Productions, you can host your very own visual broadcast anywhere around the world. With our talented group of creators, we will provide you with show elements, board operations, and any on-screen visuals you'd like to showcase. All you must do is log onto your computer and communicate with your viewers. Contact Amp Media Productions at 866-224-5422 or email hello@amp2.tv to start your own show today.
Call me live in the studio at 888-994-4995, Studio A, or check us out online at heartfeltconnectionsclub.com. What's up, Heartfelt Connections crew? It's time for our Tech for Good segment, where we explore how technology can be a powerful tool for creating positive change. And let me tell you, the ways young people are using tech to volunteer are mind-blowing. First, let's talk about digital volunteering. Gone are the days when volunteering meant only showing up in person. Now, you can make a difference from your bedroom, your couch, or anywhere with an internet connection. How awesome is that? Let's break down some seriously cool digital volunteering opportunities. Micro volunteering platforms. Websites like Catch a Fire and Volunteer Match have incredible digital opportunities. You can help nonprofits with everything from graphic design to social media management to translation services. Got a skill? There's probably a nonprofit that needs exactly what you can offer. Crisis tech support. For those interested in mental health support, platforms like Crisis Text Line are looking for volunteers 18 and older to provide text-based crisis counseling. They provide comprehensive training, and you can literally save lives from your phone. Online tutoring. Platforms like Khan Academy and TutorMe are looking for volunteers to help students with everything from math to language learning. If you're strong in a subject, you could be helping a student halfway across the world. Citizen science projects. Websites like Zooniverse let you contribute to real scientific research. You could be helping classify galaxy images for NASA, translating historical documents, or even helping track wildlife populations. Science nerds, this one's for you. But here's where it gets really exciting. Young inventors are creating their own tech solutions for community problems. Take 17-year-old Alex Rodriguez from Miami, who developed an app connecting local food banks with restaurants to reduce food waste. Or even Sarah Chen, who created a platform helping seniors book transportation and medical appointments. These aren't just school projects. These are real solutions making a real difference. And the best part, you could be next. Want to start your own tech volunteer project? Here are some helpful tips. Identify a community need. Brainstorm a digital solution. Learn basic coding skills. There are tons of free resources online. Start small and be persistent. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Here's a tip. Many local libraries and community centers offer free coding classes and tech workshops. Take advantage of these resources. Now, let's talk about digital ethics and online safety. You're volunteering digitally. Always protect your personal information. Use secure platforms. Get parental consent for any volunteering, even if it's online. Be aware of any scams. Remember, Technology isn't just about scrolling social media or playing games. It's a powerful tool for creating positive change as well. Whether you're a coding genius or just tech curious, there are so many ways for you to use digital skills to make a difference. Before we take a commercial break, I want to share a quote that keeps me inspired. Technology is best when it brings people together. And that's exactly what digital volunteering does. It connects people, breaks down boundaries, and creates opportunities for meaningful change. I'll see you right after this commercial break.
Ant Media Productions is excited to announce our expansion into North Miami. With our experienced team of radio and TV professionals, we are dedicated to bringing North Miami the highest quality audio and visual production services. Whether you need radio or television commercials, podcasts, music videos, or audio and visual storytelling, we can provide the solutions to help you reach your goals. Our team is reliable, innovative, and creative, and we're ready to help you develop the perfect product. With our competitive rates and personalized service, you can trust that your project is in the best hands. Contact us today to get started on your project. 866-224-5422.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, your family, your business, your peace of mind, you need reliable fire protection. Introducing All Fire Extinguisher Depot, Fire Extinguisher Service. Our certified technicians ensure your extinguishers are always ready to respond to emergencies. Before and after, we leave your fire safety in top-notch condition. Join the many satisfied clients who trust All Fire Extinguisher Depot for fire extinguisher service. Because when it comes to fire safety, there's no compromise. Contact All Fire Extinguisher Depot at 786-704-2750 to get your extinguisher service today. Your safety is our priority. That's at 786-704-2750. All Fire Extinguisher Depot, protecting what matters.
Call me live in the studio at 888-994-4995, Studio A, or check us out online at heartfeltconnectionsclub.com. Alright, Heartfelt Connections fam, we're diving into our final segment of the day, and it's a good one. It's time for our community spotlight, where we share and shine light on some amazing projects happening right here in South Florida. And with the new year kicking off, there's so many exciting initiatives to talk about. First up, let's chat about the Green Team Challenge that's sweeping through local high schools. This eco-friendly competition was started by 16-year-old Jasmine Patel from Coral Gables. Jasmine was inspired after learning about the impact of plastic waste on our oceans. She thought, why not make environmental action fun and competitive? Here's how it works. Schools form green teams and compete in monthly challenges. January's challenge, reducing single-use plastics. The school that collects the most plastics for recycling and shows the biggest reduction in plastic use wins. But here's the cool part. It's not just about winning. Jasmine created a point system where schools can spend their points on eco-friendly upgrades for their campus. Talk about a win-win. Next, let's talk about a project that is music to my ears, literally. The Harmony of Humanity project, started by 17-year-old twins Marco and Maria Gonzalez from Miami Beach. These talented musicians realize that many kids in underprivileged areas don't have access to music education, so they decided to do something about it. They started by offering free music lessons at local community centers, but it quickly grew into something much bigger. Now they're partnering with local music stores to collect donated instruments, organizing benefit concerts to raise funds for music programs, and even creating online tutorials for kids to attend that cannot attend in-person lessons. Marco said, "Music changed our lives, and we want to give that opportunity to every kid, regardless of their background. If you want to get involved, they're always looking for volunteer music teachers and instrument donations. And if you're a musician yourself, why not consider starting a similar program in your neighborhood?" Now, here's a project that's all about girl power. The Code Queens program, launched by 15-year-old Zoe Chen from Boca Raton. Zoe noticed that girls were underrepresented in her school's coding class, so she started an after-school club to teach coding basics to middle school girls. What started as a small club has now expanded to 5 schools across the country. Zoe and her team of volunteer instructors teach everything from basic HTML to app development. "We want to show girls that coding isn't just for boys," Zoe says. "It's creative, it's fun, and it can change the world." If you're interested in starting a Code Queens chapter at your school, or if you're a girl who wants to learn coding, check out their website for more information. Last but definitely not least, let's talk about the Buddy System project. This heartwarming initiative was started by 16-year-old Alex Morales from Fort Lauderdale. Alex has a younger brother with autism, and he noticed how challenging it could be for kids with special needs to make friends and to feel included. So, he created the Buddy System, a project that pairs teens with special needs kids for hangouts, activities, and events. They do everything from playing sports to watching movies to just hanging out and chatting. "It's not about being a caretaker," Alex explains. "It's about being a friend." The program has been so successful that it's now expanding to schools all across the country. So, Heartfelt Connections crew, I challenge you. What project will you start this year? What problem in your community can you solve? Remember, every big change starts with one small step at a time. Before we wrap up for the night, I want to remind you that we're always looking for new projects to feature in our community spotlight. If you know someone with an awesome initiative, or if you're starting one yourself, let us know. You might just be featured as our next change maker. That's all for today, but remember, the conversation doesn't stop here. Keep sharing your stories, your ideas, and your passion with us and with each other. Together, we can make 2025 a year of incredible positive change. Until next time, keep those hearts connected and those helping hands ready. This is Brielle signing off. And that's a wrap for today's episode of Heartfelt Connections Club with me, Brielle. Remember, even the smallest act of service can make a big impact, and it all starts with you. Whether you want to volunteer, support a nonprofit, or just share your story, we're here to help amplify your voice. Don't forget to tune in next time. Until then, keep on spreading good vibes and making a difference. One heartfelt connection at a time.